Will you make me a coffee?
Are you crazy?
That man don't love you. I'm sorry.
100% if they wanted to, they would. Nothing in a relationship should be transactional.
No, but you're about to be divorced because, excuse me, what did you say? What are you saying, sir? Excuse me?
And that is exactly why I am single.
I don't understand why that was such a crazy... What?
He does not like you.
This kind of man makes me fucking angry as shit.
If I'm going out of my way to go make you coffee and make you food and I'm cleaning the fucking kitchen and I'm paying all the bills and I'm taking care of the children, what the are you for?
Is love supposed to be transactional? What's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My good name is Gracey D. I hope you guys are doing well. So on our today's video, we are looking into this story that's really going viral on social media after this woman posted a video of her and her husband asking her husband a simple question just to make her coffee, and the husband turns this request into an argument, and the video is going crazy online and people are reacting it, some even telling the woman to leave the husband, to file the divorce papers. I mean, it's crazy. Why would you even go on ahead and ask someone who is married to sign divorce papers when they got into that marriage by themselves? I mean, it's crazy, right? Let's watch these videos and then we'll come back to it. Subscribe to the channel and like this video. Let me know what your thoughts are on the comment section.
Will you make me a coffee?
Are you crazy?
For real, I'm really about to fall asleep.
Okay. Is this like a back and forth thing? Because
It's
last
a simple
night
question. I just asked, will you make me coffee? I never ask you to make me coffee.
if you keep on getting an attitude, you could do something with that too.
Now you act like it has to be an exchange. What's wrong with you?
It's always one-sided.
What is wrong?
You walked your butt all the way down the hallway last night and you turned around and got into bed and then handed me your cup.
It's a yes
And then
or
you were
no.
home all night. You were home all
What
night.
is wrong? Why are you
Can I finish?
Why do you keep going on?
Yeah, because it's real. You were home all night last night and then you get up this morning and asked me to do the dishes.
What?
And I had all the kids last night.
Oh, I freaking watched all those. Keep it up.
You didn't wash all of them because there were some there this morning, but somebody came
I
in the house
did.
in the middle of the night. Do you?
My eyes are about to fall out. I'm tired. I'm very sleepy today. So I just thought it'd be nice if you made me a cup of coffee. Who's calling you?
Probably somebody would work. I mean, most of us still work.
I am working right now.
So am I.
Looks like you're scrolling.
I can do that because I work.
You know how to make it?
We'll see. We'll see what? The exchange? Or we'll see
Do you
what?
know how to make my coffee?
I want to know what the we'll see means.
There's no exchange. It's a yes or no. You can say no.
Oh, I know.
Do you know how
I
easy
hear
that
it all
is?
the time.
Hey, will you make me
Oh,
some
you don't
coffee?
have. We know you know how to say no. We've got
You
that
can say
completely
no.
understand. We know you know how to say no.
So if that's the way you feel, you can say no.
No, I just said we know you know how to say no. I don't feel anyway. You're the one that's imposing your feelings on me. I don't know
Because
what
you
you're
haven't
feeling.
answered me.
I don't need to answer you.
No, but you're about to be divorced because, excuse me, what did you say? What are you saying, sir? Excuse me?
And that is exactly why I am single. So I did a video talking about why I've never gotten married and had kids. And one of the reasons I said that I never got married is because no one has ever asked me. And I went on to say how grateful I was because after we broke up for whatever reasons we had, I was grateful that I was never asked. And when I see videos like this one where the husband, he just seems like not interested at all in helping or doing anything for his wife. And if you watch the full video, it becomes very transactional where he's like, well, I did this, and this for you. And I'm like, Interestingly enough, like in the video that I created about like why I never got married, someone made a comment about like something about like making bad choices. Like I made bad choices in men and that's why I never got married. I'm like, that's not true. That's not true, because at a bare minimum, the men that I date have to be at least self-sufficient, and they have to be nice and kind. Like they have to be nice people. Like you have to at least want to make me happy. I mean, why is that so hard to ask for? I am hoping that maybe he has other redeeming qualities that we're not seeing and she's just showing us a snapshot, and maybe to get like clout, because I find that a lot of these married content creating women, they do that. They put like their husbands and make them look bad because they want like all of the, you know, sympathy or whatever, but they're not going to leave them. And I'm like, why are you doing this? But more really, like, this is more like a cautionary tale to the rest of us who are not married or maybe got divorced. Because it's like, if that's marriage, I don't want it. Don't give it to me. Keep it. You know what? Me and my little chipmunk will be fine.
That man don't love you. I'm sorry. I'm literally in Tim Hortons parking lot getting me and my fiance coffee and breakfast. He's looking at the relationship as transactional, meaning in order for him to do something for you, you have to do it for him. Apparently, that's what I'm getting from the video. He doesn't love you, I'm sorry. And it's him saying that you went to bed last night, grabbed your cup and asked you to fill it, and he got irritated about that because you couldn't do it. Again, for me personally, my fiance, that's my job. Like, I enjoy doing that. I enjoy doing the acts of service. I enjoy her coming to bed and she looking at me and be like, hey babe, can you fill up my water? Not a problem. If she fills that water, I get irritated. I will take that newly cup filled of ice water and I will dump it in the sink and I will refill it, because that is not her job. That is my job. My job is to fill her water cup every night. And for him, to say that he's working, or, oh yeah, I can do this, I can scroll whatever because I'm working, and that's what we do when we work. That's a jab saying that you don't work and he can do whatever he wants because he does work. That's not a healthy relationship. It's a very toxic relationship. Again, he's only looking at your relationship as transactional. And because he's the breadwinner or bring home the bacon and you don't work, I'm assuming, I didn't deep dive into your account. I don't know if you do or do not have a job and he's the only one that does it. But from what I'm understanding from this one video, he is the one that brings home the money. He is the one that works. And because of that, he feels he can do whatever he wants. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. If I'm right, I'm sorry. Again, just my opinion. That man does not love you and that the relationship is very toxic. Good luck. I love you. Bye.
Goddess to goddess, we're going to have a chat real quick. You realize that you are a portal for souls to enter this reality. You are literally connected to the cycles of the moon. You're in tune with your emotions and those of the people around you. Innately loving. A fucking goddess. 100% if they wanted to, they would. Nothing in a relationship should be transactional. Ever. You should feel safe asking for things without expecting them to want something in return. If your relationship is based on transactions, it will end with one of you being tired and giving up, or becoming bitter. A true partner sets your mind at ease and allows you to move throughout life without fear. They meet your needs and don't make you feel guilty about it when you want something. Don't settle for this. If they wanted to, they would.
I don't understand why that was such a crazy what? I'm so confused. Videos and stories like this always remind me why my friends refer to my husband as a unicorn, because like, he may say no. I'm not saying that he always tells me yes, but 100% he wouldn't act like it was a huge burden to make me a cup of coffee. Like, this is the same man who literally sets the coffee pot for me in the morning, so that way I can just hit a button in the morning, even if he's not gonna have coffee the next day. Like, he sets the coffee pot up, and like, if we're home together, like, he'll make me a cup of coffee. I don't understand. Like, do your husbands like you?
He doesn't even like you. Check the comment section, by the way. Divorce came out of nowhere. Right.
I'm sorry. My name's Kit.
He does not like you.
That's my baby. All right.
And for him to say that he had all the kids last night.
Let his fans down.
There you go.
They're your kids, sir.
Ain't gonna hurt nobody.
You're the other parent. Just say no, that you don't want to make the damn coffee and call it a day. Why do you have to go? I don't understand this type of exchange between partners. I don't get it.
You go.
Hey, babe, can you please go make me some hot chocolate? It's either yes or no. Why did it have to turn into this? He does not like you.
Come on now.
My God, that was infuriating.
I'm super blessed because my husband wakes me up every single morning with a cup of coffee, and I never had to ask even once.
Go ahead, had him drop them divorce papers and send them to him expeditiously. Cause ain't no way.
So, as a man who has been happily married for about 10 years now, it's very easy for me to tell when a man is unhappily married. And that guy right there is a prime example of a man dealing with a woman who is not his piece. This video came on my For You page, and I saw a couple of reactions to it, so I decided just to check out a couple of her videos to see what's really going on with this right here. And it's clear that she does nothing but rage bait content where she continuously antagonizes her husband to literally get his reaction. And you can just tell by the way this man looks and reacts to this woman that she has been nothing but just pain and annoyance in his whole life. And seeing some of the women's reactions, oh, everybody just wants to feel special, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, it's just clear and clear that these clearly single women, because they're saying single life the best, blah, blah, blah. It's safe here, no kids, no husband, you know what I'm saying? But it's clear that they don't understand what it means to be somebody's. A lot of men who are good men, decent men, ain't gonna get to the point of throwing that they work and you don't do stuff at all in your face if it hasn't got to the point to where you start to become a problem. I'm blessed to have a woman who understands that I bust my butt for my family. I got like 3-4 jobs. I'm out here in these streets getting it for my family. And when I come home, the first thing I ain't trying to do is be asked to do something. I'm trying to just chill, decompress, whatever that looks like. And don't get me wrong, I do stuff for my woman. I cook. You know, I'll grill, I cook something in the kitchen. I'm actually the person who taught her how to cook. So no, I know how to throw down, I know how to do what I need to do. But at the end of the day, she understands that, look, my man tired. I'm not about to purposely get on his nerve. He already got to deal with annoying people in this world. Why would I be an annoying person in his safe space? And unfortunately, I think he got kids with her, so he's stuck. That's a miserable man right there. And he gonna probably ride it out till his kids grown. It is what it is. But all you folks who single should not have an opinion on marriage, because you obviously don't know what it takes to have a relationship. You're obviously not marriage material. So if you are happily single, happily keep your opinion to yourself, because this is not your arena. You don't know anything about this. Let us happily married people, give our 2 cents on this. He ain't the only man I've seen like this. I've seen a lot of different unhappily married men on social media, in person, and all the women are the same. The same. But at the end of the day, these men gonna have to take responsibility. They chose these women. So I don't feel bad for them on that, bruh. You see the red flags long before you get locked in. Now some of them good at hiding it, but a lot of times you ignore them red flags because you chose pleasure over pragmatism. So choose better, fellas, but at the end of the day, ladies, ain't no excuse for this type of behavior, bruh. She the problem. And if you don't see it, you're going to continue to be happy and single. Y'all be blessed. Have a great day. Take care.
So this woman asked her husband, or I'm assuming that's her husband, to get her a cup of coffee. And he simply asks, is this going to start being like a back and forth thing? Like where, I'm going to do things for you and then you'll do things for me? And then she goes, you always act like it has to be an exchange. It does. It does. If I'm going out of my way to go make you coffee and make you food, and I'm cleaning the fucking kitchen, and I'm paying all the bills, and I'm taking care of the children, what the fuck are you for? What are you for? You're not helping me make appointments. You're not helping me get my coffee. You're not helping make my food for lunch. He's the one working and paying all the bills. She's not. Yes, it's an exchange. I get you coffee, and I've gotten you coffee 20 fucking times, but I realize whenever I ask you, hey, honey, you know, you're not in the living room yet to sit down with us yet. You're still in the kitchen. While you're in the kitchen, could you grab me a drink? And you say no, or you don't get it for me, or you come in the room and you sit down and you go, oh, well, I forgot. I guess you should go get it now. I'm not going to get you coffee any fucking more, dude. If I'm the one that's constantly every single morning, hey, good morning, how are you? I'm starting to work, I'm glad, I hope you're having a good day so far. And then I stop sending that message because I just want to make sure, I want to make sure she actually, will initiate the conversations too. I feel like I'm the only one initiating conversations. And then you fucking just skip one day. You don't send the good morning text. Does she send it back? No. Because she doesn't want to initiate. She doesn't actually fucking love you enough to initiate. She doesn't love you enough to reciprocate. So the funny thing to me is that all the comments in that video right there are just nonstop. He's such a piece of shit. Oh, he doesn't love her. He hates her. He's asking for reciprocation, and she's laughing in his face, saying, you think it needs to be some form of exchange? Yes, it does. You need to reciprocate my energy that I'm putting into this fucking relationship. Otherwise, you don't get to be in this relationship. I feel fucking really bad for that guy because I'm sure he's fucking stuck in a sexless, horrible fucking marriage because this woman doesn't understand her fucking side of things and what she needs to do to be a wife. You need to reciprocate energy. Reciprocation. If it's a one-sided relationship, there's no fucking point to the relationship.
Guys, that's it. Some are even saying that Yeshua does not love her even a little bit. Even men are saying it, and I was surprised. After watching these people reacting on this video, I'm kind of convinced that this guy does not love this woman. But what do you think, guys, after watching the videos and the clips? And one thing about love is different when it comes to different people. For a different couple, it's different. And another thing about social media, when you go to her account and look on her TikTok account, there's so many crazy videos that she's doing, and it's crazy that there are people that will take these videos as an example of how marriage is. As this woman who said, that's why I'm single and I have kids. And it's not bad to be single. It's not bad to be a single mom. But I don't think your experience, you should encourage it on other people. Every marriage is different. Their marriage and this situation does not say it all for every other marriage that we have out there. There's still good men and good women out there. There's still good couples out there. The only thing about social media is that people don't get to show the reality of how their life is. I mean, no marriage is perfect. No relationship is perfect. Everyone who is watching this video and you're married, I'm sure you're also going through hard times sometimes, some of the times in your relationship. Because I mean, no one is perfect. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. We make mistakes. Sometimes we get tired. Sometimes we get emotional. And sometimes how we react or respond to things, it's not how we wish we could have responded, but it happened at that particular time, maybe because you were not feeling okay. So the thing here is that the man going on with the conversation and trying to show the woman that he does this and that, like on this, like he should not have waited for this specific moment for him to start that argument or for him to talk on how he feels about their relationship. If he really loves the woman, and which I believe they love each other because they're still together and they're married, hey, He could have found a better time. He could have found another time to discuss this and talk about it with the wife. I mean, we all have problems, and the only way to solve our issues, or the only way to make our relationship work, is communication. You see, you all say that respect is the most important thing in a relationship. Well, when there is no communication and the respect is there, then that relationship is not worth it. Because I might be respecting my person, but whatever they are doing hurts me, and it will get to a point that that character or behavior, I'll get tired of it, and the only option that I'll have is just leaving that relationship. So that's why I'm saying I believe that now two of the key that makes a relationship work is respect and communication. Because when you respect each other and you're communicating, you get to grounds of understanding each other. But if you don't communicate, then you get to get the same results that you've seen on these videos. You only communicate when you feel frustrated. You only communicate when I ask you to do something, or when it's actually not the right time for us to have that discussion. As the lady was saying, I'm tired, my eyes are tired, I need some coffee. Coffee has caffeine and it's actually works your brain. So that's why she probably needed coffee. So yeah, it's good as a couple to always create a better time for you to have a discussion on what you are going through. Don't keep things to yourself, and discuss them when it's not the right time to discuss them. And that's where your relationship is gonna work. Yes, believe me, it's gonna work. Anyway, this is just, I don't know if this is it's a skit, but it's sad if it's a skit to have it out there and make your partner look bad. In as much as you want to be famous, in as much as you want to get a following on this social media platform, don't use shortcuts. Don't use your partner, don't use your kids, don't use your friends for you to get a platform, and then you later come and say, no, they're not like that, it was just a skit. Like the way, I don't know if you guys have ever watched a movie and all along that the next time you see that person in another movie or another series, you're still hating them for the character they played in the last movie that you watched that you didn't like about them. So because you've put in people's mind that that's how your husband is, that is how your wife is, it's a little bit hard to change people's perspective, because you already showed them who your husband is, you know. Let me know what your thoughts are, guys. Tell me in the comment section what you think, or what are the better ways for relationships to work, or how does your relationship, do you have any tips that you use in your relationship that you think would work or help other people that are watching this video? Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and if you're single, don't be worried to get into a relationship because of such videos. No, because every relationship is different, and just remember, no one is perfect. You're not perfect, I'm not perfect, they are not perfect. We are all humans, and we make mistakes, and that is how we learn from our mistakes to be a better person. Thank you so much for watching up to this part, and until the next episode, bye.